Hard to think about talking about winter weather when we just experienced a tornado here in the state. You know, I wasn't working last week and took a little time away to go to Broken Bow. We were down there about 20 miles from where it hit. Very scary time down there.
Yeah, talk about surreal, literally going right exactly where one of the stronger tornadoes from Friday actually tracked. And so far, these are all preliminary reports. We'll see these numbers likely change. But so far, we're looking at 2 tornadoes from Friday that were EF3. Now, one of them was just EF3 south of the Red River, so on the Texas side, but it went very close to Higo Lake as an EF2 tornado. And then, of course, the Idabel tornado, the one that really caused a lot of damage in the town of Idabel itself, was EF3 south of the river. There are still ongoing observations in the town of Idabel itself to see what damage took place there, but I'm thinking at least EF3 with that one. I mean, we've all seen the pictures and videos. Last EF3 the state has seen was 3.5 years ago in El Reno. Last EF4, 6.5 years ago, that Katy Wynnewood tornado. So it's been a very long time, believe it or not, since Oklahoma has seen what's deemed as a violent tornado. That's EF3 plus. Cloud cover has really socked in over Norman. It's been moving in from the south. There's a little bit of an issue at Will Rogers right now, so that's why those numbers aren't coming in. But all of the other recording sites across the state working just fine. 70s and 80s in southeast Oklahoma, southwest Oklahoma, western Oklahoma, upper 50s to low 60s, low to mid 60s, trying to creep into the metro, but overall cloud cover is thickening up and we've still got that cool east breeze. We're going to get more of a south wind once this boundary passes over us. And of course, our next system is way out in the Pacific Northwest. Speaking of systems, we got another tropical system. If you have any friends and family, east coast of Florida, something to keep a very close eye on as we're projecting another hurricane to get pretty close to the peninsula by Wednesday night into Thursday morning. It sweeps across to the mid-Atlantic. It takes that sharp turn, and the reason why is something that's going to impact us. It's that next system. So tonight and through tomorrow morning, showers likely, and then warmer air during the afternoons the next few days. But this one is going to be a front that packs a bit of a punch. It's going to basically flip our pattern. We're going to see several cooler days ahead. Chilly air for us, much colder in the upper Great Plains and the upper Midwest. They get really socked in with that cold Canadian air. We're more on that border, but still below average for this time of year. So expect the chilly air to be hanging around, and by the beginning of next week, we could be talking another system to watch out for. And if that cold air stays around long enough, could be talking something maybe about, some wintry precip. But that's over a week away, something we're just keeping an eye on at this point, and it will be very warm as we go through the middle of the week. 70s for a time, and then there's our pattern change. You see highs in the 40s and 50s, lows in the 30s and 20s for several days. So there's our late fall winter setup on the way. 64 this afternoon, though, in Oklahoma City and in Lawton and Stillwater. There's the 70s to the southeast. As we go through the afternoon, rain chances start to increase. Pretty isolated this afternoon and evening. Maybe some light rain, some drizzle, not a lot. And then overnight, we're going to see more moisture fuel in from the south, more scattered showers and some thunderstorms possible from central Oklahoma to north central Oklahoma as we go through tomorrow morning and early afternoon. Could see some fog as well for central and western Oklahoma tomorrow early, but as the sun comes up, that'll burn off pretty nicely. Overnight lows, very mild for this time of year, low 60s, upper 50s, and much warmer by the afternoon. There, the 70s come to return and make us feel a lot nicer. Dry for Wednesday, upper 70s, and then our front comes through late on Thursday. There's that chilly pattern, much cooler by Veterans Day afternoon compared to where we'll be tomorrow.